When you evolve, the version of you that was certain about everything begins to dissolve. You realize that much of what you believed and felt was shaped by who you used to be, who you were then, and not who you're becoming. It's a little unsettling, but in the best way. Because certainty is replaced with a curiosity. And you realize that questioning everything is way more powerful than clinging to answers. Because when you shift, your frequency will change and not everyone will align with it. Where even people and things that you once felt super connected to now start to feel kind of distant. They feel less resonant. And this is not a sign of failure, even in a relationship or with a person. This is a signal of expansion, of growth happening. And the space left by the absence will end up attracting new experiences and new relationships in replacement of it. Where even if parts of your past were authentic, they were real to you, they may no longer fit. And that's okay. And this actually doesn't mean that it was fake. It means that you have just grown. Where even personally, I definitely feel like I'm going through a transformation and things are changing. And the other day I actually saw a video from another creator who used to create a lot of cosmic content. And they were coming out saying that they were no longer resonating with the content that they used to share and even how they used to share. Meaning the look, the energy, the intention, etc. And I actually really respected this video. It was very impressive and respectable that they were sharing on this topic and being real and authentic in this way. And they mentioned that part of the reasoning for them doing that was because they felt like they were not being authentic before, that they were faking it and it wasn't real to them, that they were trying to be something, that they had less pure intentions, less authentic intentions. And while I do completely understand that, and again, I actually really respect and applaud them in sharing this and being so open and real with everyone. And at the same time, it was kind of significant because I definitely feel myself shifting, and yet I don't at all register anything as not authentic. I truly have felt all the things that I've been sharing, and I was really in a straight up portal for like 8 years straight. I was getting messages and had inspiration literally nonstop, just this overflowing amount of energy to do and create what I was doing. And while I still have that and I still am connected in the ways that I was, it's no longer taking over my life how it was. It felt almost uncontrollable in the sense that I could do nothing else and I really wasn't available for really anything else except my creativity and my channel, and bringing through information and being available to bring through creativity and information in the ways that I felt called to. And so now it's integrated where I can still tap into that at any moment. And I still do for my clients and when I'm channeling and when I'm doing creative stuff, but it's more controlled, it's more integrated, it's more embodied now. And so that may be it for you too, where you are actually just going through a transformation and it's about evolution and expansion. You are honoring who you were then, and of course your soul keeps evolving, so you are now honoring who and what you are now as you change, as you strip, as you evolve, as you allow yourself to embody this new energy. And there may even be some grief in grieving what was once real, what once was. There's actually a mourning process. When you evolve, there can be a mourning process of the old self, and not for lies, but for the truths that once felt like home. So letting go of the identity that no longer serves you doesn't mean that it wasn't once very meaningful. It just means that you're creating space for something greater. And when you step into change, the world will reflect all the ways that you have been keeping yourself small. So when you do change, when you transform, and you can see that other perspective of, whoa, that's who I was. I actually am acknowledging and realizing I feel very different. I feel changed. I feel transformed. I am no longer who I once was. I'm ready to shift. I'm ready to change. You'll notice where you have been needing to break free, and proof that you are moving forward. So know that it may not always feel natural at first, especially if you've been conditioned to perform, or if you've been conditioned to act or to be a certain way, but it will come. The energy will come. So the discomfort isn't a sign that you're doing it wrong. It's a sign that you are doing it right, that you are shifting, that you are changing, that you are growing. Just like when you're at the gym and you're working out, it kind of hurts. And it's like, this doesn't feel right. If you've never worked out before and you like pump some iron, you're like, is this supposed to be happening? I feel like I'm ripping my muscles. And it's like, exactly, that's what we want. That challenge is actually good for you. And again, it's an indication of something that you want to keep moving forward to and towards as you're evolving, as you're expanding. That can actually be a compass. And eventually it feels good. Eventually that growth, that expansion, because you're used to living in it, it actually feels good. Evolving shifts your value system, where that which used to nourish you or be interesting or even entertaining to you no longer is. You start valuing things differently, and really this is just the accurate compass of your soul. The accurate blueprint of your soul that you're now learning from. And again, the old was necessary. It was the first draft, but it's getting you to a completely different one, an upgraded one. And in this evolution as well, you may notice too that people and things that benefited from the old you may get upset or criticize or not resonate with or resist you becoming your new self. And of course, this is not about you, it's about them, and it's their discomfort with growth, with expansion. It's reflecting back, mirroring back to them parts where they are ready to change, where they're ready to evolve. And that can be really triggersome to people. I mean, that is literally a trigger to people. You're going to be initiating and activating people through your own evolution as you change. They can literally feel it in your body from you. They can feel it in your energy field, because again, it amplifies externally, so it will be felt by all, and that can be literally physically triggering to people. So have compassion. Don't respond, don't react in any negative ways. Again, it's about them, not you. We send love. And you also see that the more that you grow, the more that you expand, the more that you realize that it's not about arriving somewhere. It's not about a destination at all, finally achieving this one state. It really is about enjoying the whole process and continuously becoming. Enjoying the fact that you are evolving, and again, enjoying every little process of that, knowing that it just keeps getting better. And so it truly is. And of course, if you're seeing this, it's definitely for a reason. You are absolutely going through a change and a transformation. And this video even specifically is confirmation that it's of the highest frequency, the highest timeline. It's going to be bringing the greatest miracles, the best blessings to you, all that you deserve, all that you've been calling in, all prayers are answered. And so it is. It's good to see you here in this timeline. Blessings.